And Ronnie, first up, how are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, not too bad.
Now, obviously, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask you about your withdrawal. Was it a tough decision?
Yeah, it was a nightmare decision, really, to make. You know, if you'd have asked me Sunday was I ready to play, I probably would have been okay to play. But it's such a massive tournament, and I've obviously been on this 3-week trip away playing, and I just think I just exhausted myself. You know, a lot of pressure while I was away, and I just think the build-up of all that kind of just got a bit too much, really. So yeah, I mean, I lost the plot on Thursday, snapped my cue, so that's unplayable. So yeah, I just knew that at that moment in time the right decision was to not play, and such a big tournament. I thought, you know, that whoever was going to come in should have at least had a couple of days' notice, you know.
Yeah, respect to the game, respect to you for that. I've got to ask, you've got a snapped cue. What's the plan with it? What are we going to do with it? Because it's a piece of snooker history.
Well, it was in the bin, one of them wheelie bins, and then my mate said, look, we can't leave that here, so he kind of got it out and brought it with us. But no, I've got a couple of other cues that I've got to start practicing with, because obviously there's some tournaments coming up, so I'm going to continue to play, so I need to get used to the cue now.
Listen, I know John missed you yesterday, and I'm sure you'd be reciprocal in that sense. How much do you hope maybe play here again against John, you know, because you're like blood brothers, you guys, aren't you?
Yeah, I love to play John, love to play, you know, this is an unbelievable tournament, probably like, you know, top 16, best players in the world, amazing crowd, you know, won this tournament many times, I think I've been in like 14 finals, so it was, yeah, I'd love to come here and play again, and, you know, hopefully be lucky enough to win the trophy again, that'd be great, you know.
Next time, could you maybe withdraw a little bit later so Jimmy's got a chance of getting his cue out and getting out there, because I know he wants to play. But Al, in terms of the snooker that we've seen so far, the last 3 matches, they've been so good.
Yeah, brilliant. A couple of deciders, a 6-3 for good measure as well. Brilliant today. Slow burn, as you said at the time, but it developed into a brilliant match, which you expect at the Masters, and we expect more of the same tonight.
And in terms of tonight, Ron, I mean, 2 players, tenacious, passionate. What can we expect from Carter Selby?
Yeah, I mean, I think Mark Selby's playing some good stuff, you know. He was up in Leicester and, you know, he was just cruising through matches. Looks like he's got a gear to spare, which is always nice. Probably the best match player that's ever played, him and John Higgins. Enjoying his snooker, seems in a good place. For me, you know, you know, he's a strong favourite tonight. But, you know, such a great venue, big crowd. You know, if Ali Carter plays well, you know, it's going to be an interesting match.